first morning. My customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing a walkthrough. Hey everyone, this is gonna be fun. So you're looking at the house for the very first time.
It is exceeding expectation at the moment.
Wonderful. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki with one of my buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World. And now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same jokes, but 100 times a year. Hey everyone, how are you? Oh my gosh, I am so excited to be showing you this community. And the reason is because the way it is built is so much different than anything else that I have ever sold. I have sold, wood frame homes. I've purchased a wood frame home, and I've sold block construction, and I've sold block construction on block, which is terrific. But this doesn't have any of the standard building techniques that are used. And this is the only one in Central Florida that's doing this. And the other builders that this is, they are also building. Sorry, they are also building in southern Florida. Okay, so I like to see the building techniques where you have hurricanes come up here. Not because necessarily we're going to need them, because we're not going to get by history anything above a category 2, but we could, who knows? And you know what? Here's the thing. An ounce of prevention is a pound of cure. So that's what we're talking about today. So this builder does not use block construction. Okay. They use minimal wood. And in fact, in phase 2, the wood you see there, that's all going to be steel in phase 2. So don't buy now, buy in phase 2. And this is the type of stuff that they're going to have on here. So you got steel, and you have here, this is the key to this home. You're not seeing any, you're not seeing any wood construction. Okay. All right. So it's a sandwich of concrete, insulation, concrete, insulation, and concrete. Nobody builds like that. Now, one of the things that he just told me, and I'm going to have a review of this tomorrow sometime. Depends when my customer is when I'm with my customer, because I'll come back and I'll do a review, because I got some great video of him describing everything. But look at these. This is slabs which are produced in a factory in Pompano Beach and shipped up here. This is 1,700 square feet. Now, let me tell you something. One of the things that's happening in Florida because of our, I'm not going to get into politics, but the leadership is that we have also uh, increased a lot in insurance costs. These have been rated by Allstate to be less than $800 a year because of the way these homes are constructed. So that tells you. So everything is shipped in here, and I'm going to play some videos in a second to show you how it's done. But one thing that I love about this, as I walk through these homes, it is so quiet inside. It's very, very quiet inside. But let me just show you this. I'm going to show you where we are first. Okay? So I always show in conjunction with Disney World, because that's, most of my customers want to live near Disney World, and who doesn't, honestly? Don't forget to ask questions. There's going to be a lot of questions, I'm sure. So go ahead and ask any questions that you'd like. But that's how far we are from Disney World. Okay? Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to hopefully step into one of these. This is why I usually come on Sunday, because there's no workers around on Sundays. And so anyway, I'm going to step in, some workers around, and obviously it's break time too. So a lot of them are sitting, and I can't fault them for that. I gotta take a break. So one of the things that they do that this builder does that is so unique is they have their bathrooms are pre-made and they're dropped in. I'm going to show you a video right now. I got to see which one is the bathroom. Let's see what this one is. There we go. That's the bathroom. So it is dropped in, pre-made, all the fixtures, everything done. Isn't that pretty amazing? Not getting a lot of questions. I'm shocked. Okay, let's look at something they do with when they have a second story. Now, there's no second stories being built right now, but look at this. That staircase, cement structure, pure cement structure all the way up. So take a look in here too. I just love, I can't wait to come back and play this video when we have a finished product. Now, they've got 3 different categories. They really do start in the 400s, 400 even. But your electric bills here are going to be remarkably low. Now, here's the pod for the bathroom. Instead of them putting in, the toilet and putting in the sink and, arranging the tiles, they drop the whole thing in pre-made. That's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Now, I was just in one of the other models that had the windows open and all that. By the way, 2 windows, which I love, and they're huge. I was just in one of the ones that's almost done, and gotta tell you, could not hear any of the noise inside. These are so well insulated. that any noise outside, you're not going to hear it. So if you've got a baby, what a wonderful thing not to hear the noise outside. Baby's not going to wake up. All this, you see, I never sold, I can't remember a home that had steel like this. I know I have had some that have, but I don't remember which ones they were. So the master would be over there. I think these gentlemen are in here right now working on the master. Do we have any questions about anything that I'm showing you? Yeah, Sunday is a better day for me to do this because I get more traffic. So I appreciate all of you who are watching today. I really do. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, but Sunday I'm going to be, I think I have a customer thing to do with, what I want to do is take all this tape and do another broadcast and just show everything that you're going to see here. Look at these windows. Now, these windows are high impact windows, okay? You're not going to find these windows breaking under standard use. I want to go in and see them because they open up, but I don't know how. I cannot wait until they have a finished product here. Everybody's working today. Okay, so any comments, any questions? Look at those windows. So obviously they open, that way. I'm not going to open them now. But look, oh my God, what big, beautiful windows. And when you live in Central Florida, it's nice to have big, beautiful windows. All this is made by artificial intelligence. Because there's people making noise in there. So the only wood you're going to see is up there on the roof. And in phase 2, the trusses are not going to be wood. They're going to be steel, but that's not going to come until phase 2. And there are going to be 2-story homes. They just don't have the prices yet. But look at this view. Now this is in the Mascotte and Groveland area, which is just west of Claremont. And I believe that they're going to have other developments like this closer to Disney. Ooh, question. Let's see. No, I'm not. Spencer, I'm not muted. Please don't tell me I'm muted. Can everybody hear me? Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, Spencer, you can't hear me. But Chris, you can hear me. Ah, thank God. Well, Spencer, we'll figure out what's going on with you. Anyway, but these models that we're looking at are 1,700 square feet. Okay, a lot of noise today. That's why I choose Sundays. Thank you, Joanne. Oh, I'm glad you're watching, Joanne. But so now I do have I have to get an answer to this. I was told that these slabs are not poured, but they're dropped in. I got to take a look at this because they don't look like they were poured. They look like they were dropped in. And then all these pieces. So, for example, normal home. Duh, good. Thank you, Spencer. Great. Um, a normal home will take 6 to 8 months from the permit to be built. These homes can be done in 2 months. 2 months. Now permits, that's another thing. And this is going to be primarily an inventory builder. So, um, but look at this. Looks just so different than a normal home. So what they're going to do is in the next, it's ready now, but the next step would be to deliver these individual slabs from the contractor in Pompano Beach. Now, let's talk about this. When you buy a home, one of the problems is that many of the builders that I deal with, all use outside contractors. Okay? They all use outside contractors. And you don't know who you're using. And I've seen it. I saw it happen with one of my favorite builders recently, where they painted the house and they also painted the shrubs. They didn't use any drop cloths at all. That's not going to happen here. All of their maintenance crew, all of their crew are employees of the same company. I love that. I've never heard of that before. And it's so frustrating for me, to see shoddy workmanship. So that is another key point of this builder. But this is amazing seeing this. This isn't poured in. Absolutely amazing. So one of the things I said earlier is insurance on these homes is so much more cost effective. You're talking about being under $1,000, under $800 a year. That's unheard of right now. Funny, yes, they were not, and they died. The shrubs were. It was very frustrating for me. Very frustrating. Um, what are you gonna do? Painted the shrubs. I couldn't believe it. So this is where you're gonna see where the pod for the second bathroom is just dropped in. So that would be a cool thing to see, because they use a crane and they drop it in. Now, let's see. So let me show you how the walls go up. This is how the walls interlock. Look at that. So it's all pre-made. And then I have another video here. This is when it's a 2-story. Now this is for the condos that they built. Isn't that amazing? Your electric bills, I'm going to guarantee you, are going to be half what they would be in a wood frame home. Now, another thing I learned today. Yes, thank you. Another thing I learned today, and you listen. You, this isn't available everywhere. We don't. You're not going to be able to get it closer to Disney for a couple of years. But I want to tell you that one of the things that I learned today was the drawbacks of block construction. Now, listen, we're not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to sell you something that's not block construction for a while. But the benefit of this is water does not penetrate those walls. Now, when I sell a home, like one of those homes there, beautiful home, that's block construction, at least on the bottom floor. Okay, um, if water seeps in, it stays in. Okay, so this house is meant to last a lifetime. So one of the things I see in when I'm showing homes, and I've probably shown this on some of my videos. So when you have block construction, say this is blocks, there'd be stepping cracks after a couple of years. It's just stepping up like that, and they're nothing to be afraid of. But if you don't get to them quick enough, water can seep in. Water seeps in, it stays there. Not listen. I'm sure these builders are going to say it would be a big, major problem, but I'd rather not have. I don't think it's, and I don't honestly think it is a big, major problem. Otherwise, you couldn't build homes. But this house will not have that issue. And that's why, one of the reasons why, oh my God, it's so quiet in here. And it's cool. It is cool in here already, without the windows all up yet, without the doors, it's cool. So, and these are going to have nice big lanais. Can't wait to come back here and get videos of this. This is great. Absolutely great. Oh, I love this. I love the atrium. Can't wait to see what these look like when they're done. Boy, I would love to see the cranes drop these things in. Must be amazing. Must be absolutely amazing. So I'm going to repeat this video tomorrow, and then I'm going to come on with some of the video that I took of the salesman. So here we are. This bathroom was made in a factory and dropped in with a crane. Now, I don't know why the master bathroom isn't done the same way, but it's very interesting to me to see this. Now, remember we saw that hole in the other one? There it is. Now, here's the thing. Bugs, things like that, but water intrusion, this is not going to happen with this. Or let's just say considerably less. How about that? Oh, that window was different. That window actually opens up and down. Interesting. Okay. These open side, so that's interesting. Boy, this is fun. For me, this is a lot of fun. This is so different from anything else that I've ever shown. So do we have any questions at all? Everybody can hear me. this is just amazing to me. Amazing. I can't wait to come back here when the model is open. But look at this. Oh my gosh. You have concrete. Now this is extra foam. So you have concrete, then they have foam, and then concrete. And that's your wall. Pretty amazing. And so he was describing to me how that if there was a shift or anything, that there could be a little give in the house, preventing it from cracking. Let's go over here. Oh wow! So this is a newer phase. So we're going to be closing up in about within 10 minutes. Okay. It's very quiet in here, and there's big machinery outside, and there's still no doors yet. It's pretty amazing how quiet it is, and it's cool. It's very cool. When I'm in buildings like this, it's usually extremely hot. So here's the master. We have the master bath. So that would be I would say that is a shower. This would be a tub. So it says a tub and a shower. Toilet, sinks. Okay? And then walk-in closet. Imagine your clothes, and look at the ceilings are pretty high. Walk-in closet. Imagine your clothes protected by concrete walls. Does anybody have any questions about really anything regarding real estate? Anything at all? Now, next week, I hope to be in Winter Garden at a new construction home site. Minutes from Disney, you would definitely see the fireworks in your backyard, which is, of course, something that I always like. You know that. So that's what I'm hoping to do for next week. It's just, usually I don't go in depth into the building techniques, this is really exciting for me. So that's obviously the kitchen. Let's look at this. So they have when you walk into the pantry, and then you have the laundry room on the other side. So let's take a look at that. This would be the pantry. and this would be the laundry room. Everybody's so quiet today. Why aren't you talking? I think this is so exciting for me. It's very exciting. So, I'll get out of your way. Excuse me. Everybody's working today. Usually, when I do this, that's why Sunday is such a great day to do it. I get more viewers, and I'm not bothering any workers. So you can tell these guys are hard workers. But look at where we didn't talk too much about the location. Um, Groveland and Mascote. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it. Mascote um, is a really beautiful farm area, but as Spencer pointed out, um, it is, there's a lot of places for shopping right nearby. Well, there's only certain models that they build. So, yes, there are definitely limits. What you see is what you're getting right now, but there are going to be two-story homes built here shortly. That's in the next phase, where they're two-story homes. And those will definitely have some bigger rooms, because these buildings are just about 1,700 square feet. Yeah, it's not like some builders where they have options of bumping this out and doing other things. No, it's not going to happen here, at least at this stage. I think they'll find that, just like you're saying, that they will need to, have other um, options for people when they start building outside of this community, which I think they will. I think they're going to. I think they're going to be very successful, because a lot of the people who come down here, even though we do not get beyond a category 2, who wouldn't want the protection, of having a home that can withstand, a category 5? These can withstand a category 5 hurricane. We don't even get that here. But wouldn't you like that if you're moving to Florida, to just say, listen, we don't, if it happens, we're protected. So I'm going to go back to what's going to be the model home, and just see if we can look around there and see something that's a little bit more finished. But I'll come back here probably in about, I'd say, before the new year. I'll come back, and and that's when people can start moving in. Actually, this is so unique out here. While I'm walking, I'm going to show you a video. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in living near Disney World. I work directly with you. I'm not a referral agent. A referral agent takes your name, takes your number, and then sells you to a random agent for a stake in that commission. When you call me, you get me. And I am there for you from the initial consultation through to closing and all the steps in between. You get me. Now, if you want to reach me, visit disneyatyourdoorstep.com for all my links, and you will get me. Hey, I love that video. It's true, you do get me. I work directly with you. I am not going to farm you out to somebody else. You're not going to give me all your information and then have to speak to someone else who doesn't have your information. So you get me. And this video I love too. Hello, it's Realtor Victor Naraki, and I want to take this moment to ask you to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's the only way this channel gets Disney magic and grows. Okay. I don't know what the HOA fees are here, but I will ask, and I'll have that for my video tomorrow. I don't believe they're going to be building a lot of community features. And so I'm going to go over to the really is the most unique construction. I wish you could do something to get rid of the plywood on the roof, because that is your energy bills here are going to be half of what they are in another type of community. Half. If you're talking about $2,000, you're going to be $1,000 a year. That's unheard of. When I'm in these homes, it is cool, even with the air conditioner not on. Now, if I was building these homes, I'd say, why didn't they make them solar? Oh, by the way, there's my car. Okay, so we'll go. Oh, look at this. They're getting ready. I'll be back here. Yeah, I'll be back here before the end of the year, and I'll be looking through this model. So let's go take a look. I'm not going to have a lot to say because there's going to be a lot of noise. Oh, wow. So they have gutters, which is interesting. Most houses that I sell don't have gutters. And I think, I'm beginning to be sold on the idea of gutters. Really am, I don't have them in my house. So far, I haven't really needed them, but I kind of like the idea of pushing the water away. Homes come with a garage door opener. I just sold a house recently, did not come with that. There's the cable box right there. Oh, houses come with a attachment for electric car charger. So we're going to be careful as we go in here. This one has porcelain floors. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Looks totally different in here. So we'll be in here just for a few moments. Just want to show you. Doors are coming. Oh, I can't wait to come back here and see this. But it is, it's 40. This is 45 minutes to Disney World. Okay, it's 45 minutes to Disney World. So it's probably the furthest out that I would, go. Nice backyard space. That's about at least 20 feet back there. These are 50-foot lots. Oh, I'm really getting in the way of people. Okay, I don't want to. I'm just gonna wrap around here. See what I said? There's the tub. Back in is the walk-in closet. Hello. Okay, so I better scoot out before I break something. Nice. I love how it's done. I love. Okay. Can I scoot past you? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Ah, boy. Wow. It is complete, and that they can have a house up in 60 days. It's amazing. So these houses will all be done by the end of the year. So do you have any questions for me? I'm going to see if Alan is available. I'm just going to ask about the HOA. And I'm going to rebroadcast this with the video that I took earlier. Probably tomorrow sometime, but I don't know when. Don't know what time. It depends on if I have a customer. I think we're going to be going to see a house in Apopka. Let's see, he's probably with somebody. So, wow. This is...
How are you?
Hello. Hello.
Are you looking for Alan?
Yes.
He's in there. He's meeting with some clients there about tobacco.
You know how much the HOA fees are? I'm assuming you work here.
I do work here. I'm with the marketing. I'm doing some signage now.
Okay.
I don't want to quote you on that.
Okay.
Yeah, he can provide that.
All right. Terrific. All right. This is what I was showing you. 3D concrete staircases. I can't wait to see those. Well, I'm going to thank you all for watching today. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow and I'll have more information for you on this builder. And wow, look at this. This is townhouses that they built. Can you imagine having a townhouse? Look at this. With a rooftop, they got to get those in near Disney. Gorgeous. Okay, so much for watching today. I appreciate it. Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook at Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney